Gita Then and Now, Chapter 12, Part 1. Love that doesn't ask for anything back. What does it really mean to love the divine? Not to worship out of fear, not to follow out of tradition, not to chant out of habit, but to love truly, deeply, without wanting anything in return. That's the heart of Bhakti. Chapter 12 of the Gita begins with a simple yet profound question. Arjuna asks, "Who is better, Krishna? The one who worships you with form and devotion, or the one who meditates on the formless, the unmanifested Brahman?" Even Arjuna, the devoted listener, is unsure. Is it better to be silent and philosophical, or emotional and expressive? Is devotion a lower path or a higher one? And Krishna's answer changes everything. He says, both paths are valid, but for the human heart, devotion is gentler, more accessible, closer. Because devotion is not weakness, it is the softest strength. Then, Krishna honors the path of knowledge. Yes, meditating on the unmanifested is noble, but it is hard. It demands deep discipline, control, detachment. It can feel cold, distant, dry. But bhakti, devotion, allows you to approach the infinite with intimacy, to build a relationship, not just study the ocean, but dive into it, to see God not as an idea, but as a presence, a friend, a beloved. Bhakti is not childish, it's courageous. It means letting your guard down, dropping control, trusting fully, even when you don't understand the whole picture. It's not passive, it's powerful, because it transforms not just your thoughts, but your entire being. Now, you wonder, what place does devotion have in a modern world? Where logic is king, where emotions are often seen as distractions, where prayer is mocked and surrender is mistaken for weakness. But deep inside, you feel something missing. You do all the right things, work hard, read, meditate, plan, but something is dry. You crave connection, a warmth, a joy that doesn't need to be earned or explained. That's where bhakti enters, not as a religion, but as a relationship. It's the love between you and something greater. It's the moment when a song brings tears to your eyes, when you feel held by the universe during a crisis, when you speak to God without knowing who or what God is, but still feel heard. That is bhakti. It's not about idol worship, it's about heart worship. It's not about blind following, it's about conscious surrender. It's not about what rituals you do, it's about how open you are when you do them. Then, Krishna describes the qualities of a true devotee, not their outer practices, but their inner qualities. One who doesn't hate anyone, one who is free from ego, expectations, anxiety, one who is content, self-controlled, and steady, one who remains undisturbed in pain and pleasure alike, one who is loving, not just toward God, but toward all beings. That's the true bhakta, not just a temple goer, but a person who walks with love. Now, ask yourself, could this be the missing medicine in your life? Not more success, not more control, but more trust, more surrender, more softness. Not weakness, but a power that flows, adapts, and heals. The strength to smile in chaos, to forgive without being asked. To sit with your pain without turning bitter. To serve without shouting about it. This is bhakti. It's not a retreat from the world, it's how you show up in the world, with grace. In your daily life, bhakti could look like speaking kindly, even when annoyed. Thanking life, even during challenges. Remembering the divine, even in routine moments. You don't need perfect words. You don't need flawless rituals. You just need a willing heart. A heart that says, I don't know everything, but I trust something higher is walking with me. Then, Arjuna listens, and something shifts. This isn't a lesson of logic. It's a vibration of love. Bhakti becomes not just a path, it becomes the atmosphere of the Gita itself. Now, you realize, maybe devotion isn't old-fashioned. Maybe it's what your soul has been whispering for all along. Maybe, in a world of goals and hustle, bhakti is the quiet anchor that keeps you human. Because when knowledge makes you proud, bhakti makes you humble. When ambition makes you rigid, bhakti makes you soft. When the world overwhelms you, bhakti brings you home. So don't dismiss devotion. Reclaim it, explore it, let it teach you how to live from the heart. Because in the end, what we long for is not just to know God, but to love God and be loved in return. And that is the softest, strongest power of all. If this touched you in some way, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who might be longing for the same quiet strength. Together, let's live with love, not just for God, but for all beings.